I don't give a fuck about that. You think what you want to think about me. You disrespect me in person, you're gonna have to deal with me in person. It's simple. I don't have a problem with that. That's why when all that gay shit came up, that shit didn't bother me. At first it did because it was like, oh shit. But then as I thought, I'm like, nigga, you've never been gay. Where's the picture? Where the video? Where the fuck? Where at? Like, come on, we live in fucking 2023. You think that if Benzino was sucking somebody's dick, it wouldn't be a fucking video of it front and center? I got a OnlyFans, and I got probably one of the first celebrity sex tapes out there, rapper sex tapes out there. Been out there 10, 11 years now, all on all the sites. So
now, why you leak your sex tape?
I didn't leak it. I got extorted for it. I got extorted for it. This happened almost 11 years ago. When
how they get the tape?
Because the girl taped it. I let her tape it like an ass.
We know the men is the ones that always tape. Stop the bullshit. It
happened right down here. It was a Spanish chick. Yup, named Isis. I'll never forget.
Where you meet her at?
I met her at a club. Took her back to I had a house on North Bay Village. Banging it out, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, and the good thing is, shit, you see I wore condoms. There's a condom right there. I'm in the tub with
I ain't look at you, dick. I ain't look at you. You pouring no
I'm
dogs.
just saying in general. You know what I'm saying? I like porn. I like watching porn. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing.
Crazy,
shit, we all human. You know what I mean? Look, the body's the body, man. Like, when I found out that you can make money, I made about 40 bands on OnlyFans. And I'm not even having sex with anybody. I'm just showing my shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in good shape. Fuck it.
Do you look at the pictures of who be asking and requesting? Because I know there's some dudes.
Of course there is, but what the fuck can I do about that? I can't do nothing about that.
See, that's what I was like, nah, fuck no, I can't be on.
Listen, man. So you don't think that there's gay men that I'm sure there's gay men in your DM?
Hey, it's a couple gay
niggas. There's a gang of gay men in my DM.
And I done had to post some niggas like, hey, look, bitch ass nigga, don't play me like that.
See, I don't do that.
No,
if they're super disrespectful, I might block them. But at the end of the day, you can't stop that. I figured that out. I had to maneuver my mind to understand this. Now, 20 years ago, there's no way we'd be having this conversation. I'm more mature. You have to adjust and adapt to the times.
Hey, hold on, Pop. I gotta call you out, man. So you can have an OnlyFans, but Coi can't sing about pussy. Come on, dog.
I'm saying.
Come on, Pop.
I'm saying.
Come on, Pop.
I'm saying Coi's not going to be on my OnlyFans.
No, but I'm just saying. Come on, Pop.
What's the matter with that?
Come on, Pop. She's just singing. It's entertainment.
Right, but I don't have to listen to it unless she's making a song that I can listen to. No, unless she's listening. Coi got songs that I love that have nothing to do with all that. I love that anxiety track. Is one of my. I listen to that all the time. She don't even know. All the time. Like, I love Coi to death, man. There's no jealousy with Coi. I love her music.
You feel like you're a good dad?
The best. I just told you.
So what would you do to make it?
I just told you.
Let me ask you this. So what would you do to make it right with your daughter?
What I'm gonna do to make it right?
What would you do to make it right?
I believe at this point, you know what I'm saying? God has to make it right. And if God comes through me, and if God goes through Coi, and it's at a moment that we're gonna make it right, then that's gonna be from God. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, right? Respect. Respect is the number one thing. Once in real life you lose it, forget about the internet. If people don't respect you in real life, God made space so that y'all don't have to be around each other, so y'all can exist without problems. And that's what I live by. You know what I'm saying? I have to have respect for my kids in order for me to function around them. If I can't have respect for them, I can't function properly around them as a man, as their father. So when they get older, I didn't even know that you could disrespect parents like that and get away with it. But it's a new times. So the only thing I could do is use what God gave me as space.
I heard you mention you have felt like you didn't have a handbook how to be a parent. And I always say that, man. I'm like, even as a father, man, sometimes I'm like,
yeah.
When
you ain't went through shit yet.
When you had to deal with certain shit.
Your shit's easy now. When they get to be 16, 17, 18, oh yeah, we're gonna have this conversation again.
Yeah, I got a 16-year-old right now, so I'm trying to keep him. A kid as long as I can.
Imagine if it was a girl, 16-year-old girl. You have no clue. It's like night and day. like a 16-year-old boy and a 16-year-old girl as a father, now you'll never know unless you have it. You'll never know. It's different. It's different. Believe me, it's not easy.
What I will say, I went like 3 years not talking to my dad. A lot of animosity, a lot of disrespect. I think misunderstanding from generational gap, and even like some of the shit that I think a lot of times when parents aren't, you know, parents are separated. We grow up, a lot of us grow up with broken households, don't truly understand the dynamic of what was taking place between the parents, everything else. And, you know, you as a parent, you're looking at it from your perspective. Like, man, I had to do this all the time because, like, even like with my youngest, like I see, you can see like the difference and change of like when you're in the household and when you're gone. You can see a lot of differences.
It's major.
And
Glad
just,
you said that. Glad you said that.